Chat. I am your host, Carole Freeman. I am a certified nutritionist and the creator of the Fast Track to Keto Success program. And I am so excited today to be here with the founders of F-Bomb. If you haven't heard of them yet, well, you're going to get to hear their story of how they were inspired to create this delicious product. So, in a nutshell, what do you say that F-Bomb is, or what's your products?
Oh, that's funny. You know, our elevator speech.
Yeah.
We make and sell just high-fat, low-carb, all-natural snacks and oils.
And so I forgot to say, this is Ross and Kara.
Hi.
Did I say it right?
Yes,
Kara.
Yeah.
And you guys are the founders. And so, if you could just start out with share your inspiration. What is it that led you on this journey to create these delicious keto products?
Luggage disaster.
Okay.
Yeah. So Ross was traveling, trying to. He's eaten this way for a long time.
Yeah, about 25 years.
And trying to take good quality fats while traveling overseas. And filling up little Ziploc bags with coconut oil and then putting them in an Nalgene bottle. Not good. Not a bad way to do that. So.
Well, and I'm going to stop some. We'll keep talking about this, but 25 years of this lifestyle. There's a lot of people out there that think like this is temporary, it's dangerous to do it long time, and so you're a living proof that this is really helping to do long term. Like there's nothing about this.
No, it's frustrating to me, well, both of us. Every time we read an article in some mainstream magazine or online about the ketogenic diet and the potential benefits, some expert chimes in and talks about how, it helps some people, but it's not sustainable, and that's just total bunk. I haven't been consistently ketogenic for 25 years, but I've been eating low carb and tried to be. I was eating too much protein for a long time. It took me a while to learn that, but it's very much sustainable, and especially once you learn how to get enough fat in your diet and you increase the fat, it makes it really easy to sustain. And that was our focus. We were having a hard time getting enough fat in our diet, the right kinds of fat.
Getting good fat.
Well, so let's go back 30 years ago, or maybe 40 years ago. What led you to the path of even doing a low-carb diet in the first place? And when did you guys start at the same time, or was it?
No. Well, I don't know if I kind of brought you into this, but
I kind of came into this from paleo.
Okay.
And some dietary health issues.
Was it something about paleo that wasn't quite enough for you, or you just like F-Bomb so much that
just learning more about fat, Ross, and learning more about that. It's a good fit.
Nice.
So.
And in my case, I have a family history of diabetes. My dad and his two brothers, all three of them were medical doctors, and my uncle, he was a doctor at Johns Hopkins, and he gave me an Atkins book about 26 years ago and said, we have this family history, and I think this is probably a better way to eat. And
that is remarkable that doctors that long ago, were promoting that, because even now it's a rare thing.
Well, I think he learned about it too late. By then he had a pancreas and a kidney transplant. He had all these diabetes complications. He ended up passing away from issues with that, as did my other uncle. My dad was not in good health, was quite large, yes, a little round, and I think it was something my uncle learned too late to kind of save himself, but he wanted to give me that advice. At the time I was working a career where I didn't always know if I could eat a meal out, and it helped quite a bit back then.
So how was your health then? Were you having any health issues at that point? Okay.
No.
It was powerful enough, the family history, that you really
I was 3 or 4 years old. No.
Okay.
No, I'm
diabetes at 3 years old now. Anyway,
I'll be 56 this summer, so it was about halfway through my life.
Okay.
I didn't have any issues that I knew of, but I think it's a large part of why at 55 now I'm not in the shape my dad was in.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're looking at now, is if we can get people started on, a carb-appropriate diet for their body and their genetics, they're going to prevent a lot of
stuff tied to that.
I didn't get started soon enough, so I might have a
I don't think it's ever too late, but I think the longer you were addicted to the carbohydrates and the more of an impact or the more abuse showing your body, it makes it maybe harder to recover. Some people who have been really overweight for a long time, they get really insulin resistant, and then it's much more of a challenge. We know it's not easy.
Well, one of the things that really stuck out in Gary Taub's latest book was he cited, I think it was some kind of a textbook or something back in the 60s where they were saying that they knew at that time that mothers who were pregnant and had elevated blood glucose while they were pregnant, the baby would be born with extra beta cells in the pancreas. So they're already insulin resistant when they're born. And so some people like that, and I might be one of those people that, we're going to have to stick with this our whole life. So we've got these delicious fat bombs, F-bombs that we can add in and be able to have a delicious, convenient way. So, okay, so you did it for health. Family history was really prominent. That really, there were lots of people early in your life that really, was a big motivator for you to not go down that road. Yeah.
And I saw those issues, and I respected mine quite a bit, obviously, and we're very close. So I took that to heart. It's been, for me, a pretty easily sustainable lifestyle. I've gone on and off, and I've tried the cyclical ketogenic diet, and to be honest, I was married for a while to somebody who was a nutrition major and worked at the health department where all they taught was low fat.
Yeah,
and
okay. And
there were some conflicting ideas,
okay.
Because the mainstream thought is that fat is something to stay away from.
Right.
That's still so.
Yeah.
So many people are fat phobic, and the idea that eating fat or the right kinds of fat in large quantities or as a major component of your diet is good for you is contrary. Now, we're really open that our goal is not to convert the world or say that the keto diet is right for everybody. But for those people who have made that choice or think it's the right thing for them, we just like to offer the healthy fat options, and it's been good.
Yeah, that's really great. And what you're describing too, that happens a lot of people after they start on a ketogenic diet or a higher fat diet or lower carb or whatever, is that because we believe for so long, we've been told for 40 or 50 years, these certain nutrition principles, a lot of people is going out on a limb to kind of trust that, and they start to feel better, but then some little thing from the past, like the low fat dogma, something else, low fat dogma, comes back in, and there's a big part of the brain that kind of goes, are you sure you're right? Are you sure
this
fat's not going to kill you? Yeah. So what you're describing is totally normal, that people kind of go through that. They start to question that, and I'm feeling amazing, but
it can't be right.
Right.
And that's why I think it's so good to be your own experiment, test, do your blood work, do all that stuff, see if it's working for you. Do you feel good? I think that's, and it seems like everybody's got their own keto.
Exactly.
People can tolerate different levels of carbs. People have different standards. Some people want really hard and fast rules. Some people just want to make it work for them, and we try to support all of that.
Yeah.
And not keto. Whatever. Just good real food.
A parent looking for a healthy snack for their child who's not keto and doesn't know what paleo is, but wants something that doesn't have a lot of processed
lots of sugar,
ingredients, a lot of sugar.
Yeah, so oh my gosh, there's so many great things there, because one of the things is that,
all the things.
Yeah, all the things. Let's talk about all the things. There's nothing about your products that make you in ketosis. They just are keto friendly, right?
Right.
They fit with a ketogenic diet, but there's nothing about if somebody just eats your fat F-bombs with a regular diet, they're not going to be in ketosis.
Right. If you have one of our macadamia nut butters with salt, that's the most kind of basic variety we have.
Oh yeah, let's show.
I don't have one of
This is primarily
those,
what the products come as, like individual, travel-friendly, no refrigeration required, individual serving size, yummy goodness. You just open it and eat, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the macadamia with salt one is only macadamia nuts and salt.
Okay.
What else is in those?
Super simple ingredients.
So you've got 6 or 9 flavors.
No, besides the macadamia nuts and the salt, what else is in there?
That.
Yeah,
just
that. Yeah.
It's just that.
No, so I mean.
Yeah, we don't do emulsifiers. We don't add any other stuff.
No
just
artificial
food.
flavors, no artificial
Nope.
ingredients, no
Nope.
artificial sweeteners.
Yeah.
Correct.
Just food. And,
So-
and all of them except for one don't even have any sweetener at all.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Yeah.
But so if it's no different than having some macadamia nuts that are salted, and we understand that, but this kind of came from a famous endurance runner who was interviewed and was talking about his favorite snack are macadamia nuts. He said, but they're hard to eat when he runs. You know, and they're hard to kind of carry around, and not everybody has their jar of macadamia nuts, and so that was the impetus here, I guess, for that. But they are they're real food, so it's not anything you probably couldn't replicate by eating nuts and some chocolate. But we try to make it convenient, portable, easy to eat. One of the comments that a lot of the athletes or bike riders have posted or made is that it's easier to kind of eat. It's not as pasty as most nut butters, and so it's easy to eat and
Easy on the
consume.
stomach.
Yeah, because some of them are blended with coconut oil, so it's going to be a little higher fat. And the macadamia itself is one of the highest fat nuts that's
Good
available
fats
out
in
there.
there.
So,
Yeah.
so you've got, can you name off the top of your head your, is it 6 or 9 that you have, varieties that you have?
9.
9, okay. You know, obviously you know.
Go. Yeah.
We've got the 3 nut butters. We've got the macadamia with sea salt.
Okay,
That's it.
okay,
We've got coconut butter and macadamia butter with sea salt.
okay.
And then we've got the salted chocolate macadamia butter. And that's the only one that's sweetened at all. So it's
Okay.
just got, we designed 4 chocolate chips
Yeah.
worth of organic dark chocolate. So if
Okay.
you're totally avoiding any kind of sugar, stay away from that one. But that actually has fewer carbs than the coconut macadamia blend.
Oh,
That's an
interesting.
Yeah,
interesting
it
point.
is really
Okay.
interesting, yeah.
You know, that's a really interesting point because people have said, oh, the one, you know, with the chocolate in it, I can't have that because it's got how much, you know, organic cane syrup might be in 4 chocolate chips. It's got that much worth, maybe 2 drops. And I can't have that because I'm a purist. But the one with coconut, because the
more carbs.
coconut, the coconut has its own natural sugars and sweetener in it, which we can't and don't extract.
Yeah.
So the chocolate one has fewer total carbs, but some people will say, oh, can't have that one, and want us to use stevia.
Yeah, which we've stayed away from.
Well, you were talking about too that there's some controversy about stevia now as well, and the thing is that it's, what a keto diet is going to vary from person to person.
Yeah.
Exactly. We support whatever your version of that is. We try to be really transparent about what's in the product so you can decide.
So all your products are also vegan, vegetarian friendly as well, right? Because they're nut butter based. Are you thinking about going into any of the animal fat side of this, or is that
Couldn't rule it out.
okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
we are not vegetarian by any
Okay,
means,
okay.
you know, and if we could package bacon, we'd do it. But yeah, we
I don't know if
haven't
that was on
yet.
your radar or
No, we haven't yet. Yeah, they're all non-GMO. All the packaging, there's a foil layer in there to keep the oxygen out for
Okay.
freshness, but the inside and the outside are an FDA-approved vinyl.
okay.
So, and it's BPH free. They're dolphin safe.
Nice. No dolphins were harmed.
Yep, no dolphins were hurt.
Yeah, and like you said, where possible, it's organic.
Okay.
The dry roasted macadamia nuts are kosher. We don't cheap
premium,
out on the
premium
ingredients.
quality.
Yeah. Well, and it's really funny because on here it says not low fat, not even a little low fat.
Yeah.
You had some interesting point I heard you sharing with somebody coming up to your booth. By the way, we're filming this at Paleo F in Austin, Texas, and so we're sitting actually at your booth.
Yeah, we're in the booth
Yeah,
and people
yeah.
are walking
Watching the
by.
folk
And
go
fortunately,
by.
we've got friends helping out,
Yeah.
talking to people.
Well, do you guys want to come over and say hi or at all, or? Got some. Do you want to squeeze in here?
I gotta squeeze on too.
So this is Jade, and you're here working the Paleo booth.
Yeah.
Will you share your story of keto? Do you mind if I?
No,
not at all.
It's great.
Okay. I started keto over 18 months ago because I have epilepsy.
Okay.
And I wanted to find a different way to control my seizures. So it's allowed me to come off more meds, and I'm on the least amount I've ever been on in 30 years.
And how's that impacting your life?
it's awesome. Like I get to meet awesome people, and I hold a full-time job now, and I started my own business. I've been able to do a lot of things that I never would have been able to do if it hadn't been for keto, and like I know what true happiness is.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful. I mean, that's over and over again. A lot of people come into keto. I mean, I was one of those people that, like, I lost my life.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't dead, but it was, you know.
It felt like it.
Yeah. And it's like, keto gave me my life back.
Yeah.
People think we're snake oil salesmen when we talk about all the things that we do. So I'm really happy for you to know that.
And when I say it too, sometimes I'm like, I know this sounds really corny and ridiculous, but I swear, if you knew me before, like my mom and my family say I'm like a whole new person. I'm not even the same person.
Yeah, because the medication is just really like damper.
Oh yeah.
Your life. Yeah.
You know, everything from depression to your body aching all the time. There's like 100,000 things.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's fantastic. So, did you find the products before you came to support them, or help
yeah.
them?
So when I first started keto, I started searching all kinds of stuff, and I got, you name it, I bought it, and I wanted to try it at least. And this is the one product that I completely believe in, and I'm picky about what I support or am a part of. And they sent me something, and it never arrived in the mail. And then I contacted them, and they go, "We're so sorry." And they sent me another a little package. It was awesome. And then then one day they said, "We like you. We like your story."
Well, we've been following her on Instagram. After that, I think after we connected, we started following Jade. We loved her story. We loved her passion. She's very enthusiastic about a lot of things, and sort of vocal about a lot of things.
Yeah,
But
she's not shy.
she's got a great story and a great message, and we don't support you. We would love to in some ways. Still figuring that out. I mean, we sponsor athletes. Why don't we sponsor somebody who can spread a really positive message like that?
Yeah. We'll put links in the show notes below to your Instagrams and all that kind of stuff so people can follow you and see more about your story.
Them meeting and asking me to come here has been one of the best experiences of my life. I never thought I'd be standing here sharing my story because that's all I've ever wanted.
That's cool.
Well, we think you rock.
That's great.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. And so what's your favorite of 9 different flavors?
So the coconut macadamia nut butter is my all-time favorite for the nut butters, and the oils, it's the avocado oil because it's perfect on salad.
Okay. Yeah, so we got through 3 of the flavors you've got, and so then the other ones are all oil?
All oils,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, travel oil, so nice.
Everything from our house blend, which is a blend of coconut oil, macadamia nut oil, and Brazil nut oil, and that's really nice. We get a lot of positive reviews about that one for coffee. It's got a nice nutty taste.
Oh, yeah.
Little selenium in the Brazil nut.
And it has that sweet taste, just a little
Just a little bit.
Yeah, and that's awesome.
And then we have a nice California-sourced small producer olive oil. The same with avocado oil, which is also from California. We have macadamia nut oil from Hawaii, coconut oil, and then the only one we have that's not really paleo because it's got to be fractionated or processed is the MCT oil, the medium chain triglyceride.
Yeah. Oh, they've got plenty of MCT oil stuff here.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Well, our focus is so strongly on being really natural, nothing artificial, that we've wondered sometimes if MCT oil is a good fit for us. But we started this because, like, what do we use? What do we need? And since we use it, we sell it.
Yeah. Great. Well, you want to hang out some more, or you want to? Are you comfortable there? I know we.
I'm comfortable.
I'm good.
I want to hear more of your story then, of the travel woes of taking fat, because I have my own story of. So I live in the Northwest where it's not warm very often, and I went to Phoenix the first time about a little over a year ago, and I bought some fancy coconut oil down there, and I put it in my luggage, and I'm going through security or whatever, and they pull my bag aside, and it's not a checked bag, and they pull it aside, and I'm like, oh, what's wrong? I thought I'm good here or whatever, and they're like, well, you got some liquid in your bag here, and I'm like, no, I didn't put any liquid in the bag. I pulled my liquids out already, and he pulls it out of my suitcase, and there's this jar of liquid, and I was like, Oh, that's right. Coconut oil melts in Phoenix. So
Not here.
I found out the hard way that coconut oil is a liquid, as well as peanut butter is considered a liquid as well for travel. So I wonder if they consider, but then I wonder, how do they know? Like, do they know that macadamia nut butter? Do they count all that as?
Well, they do though, and in
Okay.
fact, a lady just recently posted on Facebook that she didn't put these in the clear bag.
Yeah.
She had them in her bag,
Okay.
and they dug through the bag, and then they took them away.
Took her
But
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah, so that is the same
Different.
thing. So now these will be great because you can actually put them in your corked one that you can do as your
Exactly.
as your declared liquids.
in fact, we even sell, or with a sample pack, we include a free quart size,
Oh,
like
perfect.
logoed. hang
Nice.
on.
Wait right there.
Yeah.
Zippy bag.
Our round the world pack.
Oh, nice.
So it's
Okay.
just a logoed quart size TSA friendly bag. And then this is a sample pack that's got one of each of the 9 packs in it.
Nice. And so then when you actually go through security, you put this on the bag so that when they X-ray it, you're saying, "Look at my health bar." I wonder, they get upset about the bottom word? Or
No, not at all. And it's funny. I've taken these packs to other countries. I've never had an issue in any country I've been to. I'll be in the Philippines here in a few weeks, and I'll be taking these with me. No concerns. At our airport, most of the TSA staff have F-bomb stickers on their water bottles and things.
Oh my gosh, that's so great. That's really great.
In fact, one of our colleagues who came, she's got an F-bomb patch on her backpack.
Okay.
When she sent it through the scanner, the person working the scanner said, "Oh, do you know Ross and Kira?"
Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay. We'll spread the word that you guys are spreading good health.
Yeah, no. Well, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we were having a hard time finding healthy fats or the right kind of fats or enough fats when we were traveling.
Yeah, well, and my clients have the same thing. They're like, if they travel, they need something that's shelf stable, and like I tried, like when I travel, it was like, well, I'll try to find a Trader Joe's when I get there and buy a whole jar of coconut oil, but it's usually more than I can eat when I'm on, there for even a week, and then I just leave it behind and waste all of that, and so this is gonna be really nice for being able to travel with that and not have to waste all of that too. But then they're just great things to have. So the other nice thing is because there's no preservatives, these are all like fresh made, right? Like you guys are out of Arizona, Flagstaff, Arizona. Are you guys making these in your kitchen still, or what's?
No. You couldn't do that. I mean, it would violate the FDA sales rules.
They
But,
do that.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bring us some
bye,
questions
Jade.
if you.
Jade, thanks.
Bye.
So did you start out like your first few batches you made? At
No.
home? No.
Well, we
Even
did
for yourself, or?
just practicing or
Okay.
making stuff for ourselves.
Okay.
But anything that we were going to sell had to be in an approved, inspected commercial kitchen
Yeah,
space.
okay.
And so we had to set one up. The first 8 months of our business, we spent setting up the kitchen space, getting the permits and suppliers, formulas
All
right.
figured out.
How do you grind the macadamia nuts so you get the right consistency? Because you don't want it so smooth that it's like cream. So we had to get the grinding equipment modified.
Nice. So you're fresh grinding. You're not buying the pre-ground nut butters, whatever. You're making it fresh ground, and then that's really important, right? Because you're preserving the less time that the nuts are ground, the better quality that oil is going to be as it's released.
Well,
Exactly.
the less time it's exposed to air or oxygen, and so we open these. They come in boxes which contain a 25-pound Mylar vacuum sealed bag of the dry roasted macadamia nuts. We get those 1,000 pounds at a time, so we can kind of go through them and not keep a bunch of stock sitting on a shelf or in a refrigerator. So we'll grind like 50 pounds at a time, pack them, and ship them out. And the stuff that we shipped out today was made either late last week or on Monday.
Wow. Yeah, and I actually got a photo of their behind the curtain here. They're
Yeah,
actually
right back here.
manually
Shipping
shipping everything. So they're made with love
Yes.
and shipped with love.
Yes.
So and the ingredients and love,
Oh, it does.
but and the small details.
Yeah.
We have the ingredient list like macadamia nut, dry roasted macadamia nut, and sea salt. Period.
Yeah.
And love.
Yeah.
So that way, love is not technically, according to the FDA, part of the
No comment.
ingredients. We don't get in trouble.
Well, because there's no standard definition of what
exactly.
love is.
Yeah.
How much love do you need? Yeah.
Since you have to list the ingredients in order of quantity, there's more love in there than anything, but we can't put it first.
Nice. And so these are all, fresh made, and the shelf life is short on these, right? These aren't things that were made 6 months ago and are sitting around in a warehouse. So they're going to be, good quality oils that are pretty much ground and then packaged immediately and then sealed and shipped right to you. So, so what else do we need to know about your?
I'd love to go back to the sweeteners.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
so we made a conscious decision not to add a lot of sweetener and add the stevia or any of the sugar alcohols. Our thought on that is that it's for us it's been a better choice to just get away from that taste for sweetness. For me, if I am in that place where I'm getting that sweetness, that just creates that craving.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I tell my clients. Like my first phase, when I coach them through no sweeteners at all.
Get off of that.
For those very reasons, right? Because it actually just stokes the craving.
Perpetuates that. And the different schools of thought on what that actually does to your body, whether, you're kind of giving that message to your body that, oh, here comes some sweet.
Yeah.
So what is, I think people handle that differently.
Right.
But for us, that doesn't work, and we'd rather just back away from that.
Yeah.
So even the nut butter flavor that's got the organic chocolate in it, it's just a little bit. It's not super sweet. It's just a little bit chocolate balls. And that's worked well for us. So that was our philosophy of why to not.
Because your company name comes from the phrase fat bomb, right? Which is the common, and most of those that people are making at home are, they're sweet. They're putting sweeteners in it, and they look at it as a way of like bridging their former high carb sugar life to be able to get some dessert type things. But these are more, I would say these are functional food. These aren't just packed with non-nutritive fat for the heck of it. These are actually like real food.
Yeah, and we're not trying to replicate something else, like make a keto-friendly brownie, keto-friendly donut or something. It's something we like, and it's been well received, and we've had a ton of 5-star reviews. People seem to really like it, which is good.
We've actually had a lot of people say, oh, it's a great dessert.
Oh, nice,
It's satisfying, whatever.
Especially if you kind of freeze it just soft, not rock hard, but freeze it kind of soft.
I love frozen macadamia nuts, so I'm going to do that with my that.
I like your point about the sweetener, and if somebody wants artificial sweeteners, there are plenty of products out there. And I'm sorry, but we just would prefer to have. We'd rather have a little bit of something natural than the artificial sweeteners. I recently had another product that had quite a bit of artificial sweetener in it, and the net carbs were very low, but the total carbs, of course, were like 15 or 16 grams. That doesn't work for me. I had it, and it was tasty and really super sweet, and then afterwards I told Kara, I felt like I just ate a donut. I said, I'm kind of shaky. We don't call it play the net carbs game. So many products will advertise, oh, we have so many net carbs, but you can subtract the fiber. That doesn't really, I think, work for everybody. And so we list total carbs on our website. In the product description, it tells you how much fiber is in there. And if you know that fiber doesn't affect you or doesn't spike insulin or anything, then you can deduct it and calculate your own net carbs, which drop it to maybe 2. But we won't advertise that because we would rather just work on, if you're looking for a goal of 20 grams of carbs a day, you got 5 or 6.
Yeah, this one's 5.5. This is the salted chocolate macadamia nut butter. I'm sure it's the really great dessert.
So we advocate work on the total carbs, and then you're safe. And if once you know you've experimented, like Kara said, and you know what works for you, if you can subtract the fiber, great.
That's great. I love that. All you guys did. I came over here and told them, first of all, you can't see their whole booth, but their booth kicks ass, I'll just say it. I don't think I've ever said that word on this show. But it totally does. And it made me think, everybody else's booth looks like they're not even trying. This one is so great. so cool. And all of your people that you have here, like their energy is so great. They love this product, and I have to say, like I've gone to a lot of other booths at this event, and I'm like, the people there are just like tired already. And this is day one of this event, and all you people, just obviously, you guys are treating them really, really well because they're all really happy, and they also really love what you guys are doing too. So
yeah, trust me, we're not paying them a lot of money. But, we are thrilled. We're actually very humbled. We rented an Airbnb house, and we're all, with the exception of Jade, who lives locally, we're all staying in the same house, and it's just such a nice experience. I mean, we're having a blast, but feel really good about what we're doing, both here and kind of with the reviews we get.
It's been so nice to hear what people have to say, not just because it makes us feel good, but it's really nice to know that a lot of people are saying, wow, this really helps. Just made this easier for me, and that's really nice.
We got kind of emotional a few weeks ago. A customer posted a picture of his 12-year-old daughter who's type 1 diabetic eating one of our packs of the salted chocolate or something. And he said it's really hard to find things that she likes that won't cause an insulin or blood sugar spike for her. And he posted this with a thank you for doing something. Wow. I get choked up thinking about it, but that kind of stuff is really motivating for us.
Yeah, to be able to be helpful to people, that's really cool.
Yeah, because like we talked about with Jade and you know, a lot of people watching out if they've heard my story or not, but like
maybe they can hear us again now. Okay, we got crap.
Well, you know, ketogenic diet for most people that are on it is totally life transforming. It's not just like you said, you're not just selling brownies, which are nice and you know not life changing. This, you know, ketogenic diet and being able to support it with the high quality stuff that you guys are doing, you know, is totally transforming people's lives. So thank you.
If it were only a sustainable lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
No, I do. I like people talking about way of eating, you know, instead of diet, because diet to so many people is something temporary, but this is very sustainable.
Right. Yeah. So, what tips do you have for people traveling? Obviously, stock up on these. But what tips? You travel a lot, then. So, what tips do you have for people traveling trying to stay on keto?
Well, first off, I mean, I always take these, which is great. And we were taking these before we offered these for sale because that's how we started. But now Kara's doing some dairy-free right now, but before that, and I don't seem to have an issue with dairy. If dairy works for you, one of the things I've found is that you know, a heavy cream latte, heavy whipping cream latte. So instead of the milk, which has a lot of milk sugars in it, heavy cream latte has very few carbs, like basically zero. A lot of good fat, if that works for you, and coffee, which is always great.
Because it's coffee.
You know, we love our local coffee shops in Flagstaff, but when I'm traveling, I've found that every Starbucks in the world, including Japan, including India, every Starbucks I've ever been to has heavy whipping cream, and you can get a double tall heavy cream latte. It's about 450 calories of fat. It's pretty universal because they all have it, and that's been a good, easy find for me. Breakfast. Sometimes that's breakfast.
Nice. Yeah. What else are your tricks for travel? Like
steal other people's butter. You know, on the airplane, it was like, oh no, thanks, I don't want the roll, but I'll take the butter. And are you gonna have your butter?
Nice. Oh man, that reminds me of the flight out here. For me, the lady next to me orders the cheese and fruit tray, and as the ladies were coming around to pick up the garbage or whatever, I could see that she didn't eat her giant wedge of brie that was inside there. And she ate the fruit and the crackers that were in there. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're wasting all the good part of that. And I'm going to not be a weirdo and ask to eat your garbage. So.
But I get that same thing on American. They have the fruit and cheese platter, and I eat the cheese, and it's pretty good cheese usually. And then they have some grapes, and it's not, I know that won't kick me out. So I'll eat the grapes. Just pass on the crackers. That's definitely, I think, a good option. But you can't always count on them having that, so planning ahead and taking something is good.
And then restaurant meals. A lot of our restaurant meals are, the meat and the veggies. You're substituting the starchy things for just the veggies. That's pretty common. And then a burger without a bun, and then if you want to add more fat, if you're eating that, you can do that.
Add the. Well, oh my gosh! So you guys have heard of like burgers with peanut butter on, right? Like that's a thing some places.
No, I
haven't
heard. No.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's a challenge. I wouldn't recommend the chocolate one, but one of the other ones. Somebody do that and then post about it.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No, so like the restaurants, like they'll do the peanut butter on the burger, so not the bun.
Yeah.
Peanut butter burger, it's a thing. It really is. But I bet macadamia butter would be even better.
Macadamia butter burger.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that needs to be a thing.
Macadamia butter.
I like it.
That needs to be a thing for sure. Nice.
That's awesome.
Why is it turning red? Still going. Okay. So is there anything else that you were hoping I'd ask about, or that you were, think is important to share?
No, I think the important takeaways from us are just that we're not trying to convert anybody or say that being a keto diet or keto lifestyle is the right way for everybody. But for those people, said, yeah, that works for me.
You're here with open arms to embrace all that are
exactly. We just try to be really transparent about what we have.
Great. This has been a pleasure. I have one closing question.
You were a pleasure, and I got to share that. I mean, I think I hugged you within 2 minutes of meeting you because you were just such a joy and so enthusiastic and passionate. And I really appreciated your comment about how involved our friends and supporters here are.
Yeah, and we'll do. I'll see how it works, but I'll try to get like a zoom out full view of the whole booth so you guys can get the full experience here. We'll see how that goes with this camera, but we'll try to do that as well because you really got to see the whole thing.
The blimp.
Yes, and the truck that you can kind of see. No, you can't see it on the video right now, but there's a truck here that I'm going to show you that they drove out here. Yeah, it's really cool.
It's the ketosis support vehicle.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable, and it gets
the
a
license
lot of
plate.
attention.
The license plate is Keto 1.
Keto 1, nice.
Yeah.
And from Arizona. Okay, nice. Keto on the go. Well,
you had a question though.
Oh yeah. The closing question is. Today the meteor's coming towards the planet. It's going to be our last day on Earth. What's your final meal? What are you going to eat?
You go first.
We've tried the cyclical ketogenic, and there's some arguments that you should have the occasional carb meal.
There's no wrong answer. It's your last day on Earth.
No. I'm going to share that a high carb meal. I feel bloated and I get diarrhea. So even on my last day, I don't want that. So I would probably have a good ribeye and some nice veggies or something. We love an artichoke with butter.
Yeah,
it's kind of the Kara jokes that it's just a socially acceptable way to eat butter.
And what came to my mind was we have a place we like to go for sour cream chicken enchiladas.
Wow. Okay. Nice.
That happens sometimes.
Okay.
They're really cheesy.
Nice. Yeah. It's fun to ask this question because almost everybody who does keto, they like the food so much it makes them feel good that they kind of tend towards that. Even on their last meal, they're even if I got 5 more minutes left, I don't want to feel bloated.
I mean,
you don't miss the others.
No, somebody said, hey, you can eat steak, you can eat, great veggies cooked in butter, you can eat this and you can eat that, and it's all this delicious, really savory food, and be healthy.
Okay.
I mean, the government was so quiet about changing the cholesterol guidelines the year before last. So many people don't know that.
Right. Yeah, so if you didn't hear that, no longer does the government recommend you eat a low cholesterol diet.
Yeah, we put that on our fat manifesto that cholesterol is no longer a nutrient of concern.
Nice.
I mean, and that's the quote from the government site. Most people think eating cholesterol is bad and eating fat is bad.
We got a lot of unlearning to do.
So sad.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for helping spread that message.
My pleasure. So thank you again. It's been an honor and a pleasure and look forward to a long friendship with you guys.
Well, you have to come visit us in Flagstaff.
Yeah. Now I finally get a reason to go. Well, I've always had a reason, but Flagstaff is a beautiful area. So
Well, there's the Grand Canyon too, but thank you.
All right, well, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Share with your friends, and we'll put all the contact info below. How you can actually order your own F-bombs, get them hand packaged, delivered right to your home. With love. With love, both in the ingredients and in the package you get. So that's all for now, and we'll see you later. Thanks.
Thanks so much. Thanks.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna give you a tour though. So let's see how this works, because we'll. So we're gonna show you this. This is all your. Did you come up with all those sayings on there?
Yeah, we had fun. You'll notice fun is a key.
Yeah. All right, and so then I'm gonna go out so that we can see the full effect here. I gotta go way out here. All right, there we go. There is the full booth.